The winners in business model transition go directly to the outcomes that customers seek. They don't kind of take a circuitous route to get there. They go directly to that. The losers in times of business model transitions stick to an internal business model that favors them over their customers. You need to learn a new playbook. Not to say that the product innovation playbook you guys have run so well is passé, but to say it's insufficient for where you want to go. Kodak just defined the category. If anybody that said photography, I've never had someone basically suggest a different brand other than Kodak. The first lesson is fear the one you don't see coming. Because the one, in business model shifts, the one you don't see coming is the company that's going to go directly to the business outcome that your customers seek and not protect their business model at all costs. And if there's something Kodak did, it was protect their business model at all costs. Who was the company that Kodak did not see coming that unseated their leadership of the photography industry? Samsung had no play in photography. Samsung was not part of the ecosystem of photography. What Samsung said was, the outcome that customers seek in photography is simple. They want immediate gratification. Case example 2, let's take Blockbuster. Blockbuster had the advantages in home entertainment just like Kodak had in photography, right? It was the best brand, it had the best locations, it had the most titles, you know, it had everything. And basically Netflix basically said, yeah, but you're not delivering the outcome that customers want. In fact, you're doing something that advantages you to the exclusion of what the customers want. What was the thing that Netflix went after Blockbuster on? Yeah, late fees. There's times where you also got to reinvent yourself. It's one thing to be Netflix and go after Blockbuster. It's a lot more interesting when you're Netflix and you go after Netflix, right? So what was that transition for Netflix? Streaming, right? Very tough transition, actually, right? But one of the great examples of a company that was the leader in one business model that executed business model innovation to get to a new business model and have success. Let's take another one, IBM. It doesn't matter what part of IBM, if you're an IBM shareholder, it doesn't matter what part you talk about, they're in a tough time. Because you just can't cut your way to greatness, and that's really what IBM's strategy has been the last decade, is fundamentally, I'm going to cut my way to greatness. Who's the one they didn't see coming? Amazon. Amazon is quite a story because who would have thought? It's who would have thought that company could do what they have done? And again, they went directly to the outcome that people who buy IT capacity care about, which is, I want 100% utilization of my IT assets. Business model innovation is trumping product innovation. The leaders are going to go directly to the outcome customers seek, and they're not going to privilege their own business model when it's misaligned with the customer. They're going to be brave. They're going to be courageous. They're going to say, look, we're going directly to the outcome. We're not going to hedge. We're not going to be like Kodak, where we took digital and we basically put it under the rug because it didn't align with Kodak film, which we make all of our bread and butter on.